Hit it. Beautiful. Oh, ow. Crashed. Thoughts and chaos. Okay, what was the one I loaded up? 1. So this is 2. Actually, no. This will be 3. To be honest, it doesn't matter. I can just reload it. But I feel like I should at least start with the right map. Alright, in we go. He still don't have vision. Should get back soon. I guess that with Severak's actions unrecorded, and I assume the other guy was a hero before the whole thing with him. That's why everyone thought he was still a hero. You know, the Archon. You know how the 2 Templars. I can't actually remember their names. Nadarin and Tadarin? I can't remember their names. But, you know, one of them was, like, now one side is good, one side's bad. I guess that since, you know, the bad side wasn't known as bad because, you know, this guy's actions were recorded, so like a whole event was brushed under the rug. So, I guess that's why. Tried health tabbing there, but it's kind of stuck now. Okay, now I can health tab.
I will cleanse our people, starting with you.
Ah.
Severak has opened the fountains again. Retreat to high ground. Japak, your comrades call to you. Join them and be purified.
God damn, there's a lot. So on 3%, that will go down quite easily. Oh, only needed 8%.
The eye weakens. Moloch, we shall soon come to your aid.
I think not. Tyler. Yes, Master. No. Traitor! It is you who are the traitor, Japak. The pettiness and corruption of your conclave have destroyed our noble race. The time for your penance has come.
Your treachery ends now!
What are you doing?
What I must.
Severac, we would have words with you.
That is actually pretty badass. Really.
Sentiment has always been my greatest weakness.
I understand your actions. None of them Paladin were your friends and students.
Is an eternity of imprisonment truly more lenient than execution?
Who can say? Perhaps, given time, none of them will retake dominance and join us once more in the light.
Perhaps so. Regardless, we have other matters to address.
The eyes begin to stir.
Yes. I suppose it should be little surprise that our Maker's works exceed our abilities to destroy them.
What will you do?
Bury them. I will hide the first, and you the second. But first, I plan to make use of them.
Make use?
Yes. No matter the care we take, we must accept that they could one day fall into the wrong hands.
And how will using them prevent this?
It will not. But we may prepare ourselves. I will use the eyes to create a weapon to stand against them.
But they cannot be destroyed.
No, but they can be disabled as we saw. Perhaps next time at a lesser cost. It will require the power of the eyes themselves, as well as the power of our High Templar. And the Dark Templar.
The Dark Templar? This is heresy. And how could you hope to contact them?
Loriok, my friend, this is why I called upon you. I fear I must ask you a hard thing. It is done.
And so my exile begins. I will take these and eyes to locations known only to myself. When the time comes, I will pass on the knowledge to my successor.
It is a heavy burden I place upon you. These secrets cannot be held by the High Templar. There is too much bickering here. Too much politics.
What will you do?
Withdraw to my hermitage. Away from the Kala. I will take my secrets to the grave. I cannot risk their recording.
And Taro Adun, old friend. And farewell.
Then Taro Adun.
The second eye. Loriok hid it on a world he called Umbra.
Umbra? I know of it. A dead moon on the outer reaches that was on the list of worlds to be surveyed by Colorless' expeditionary force. We must go at once.
Wait, there is more. Japok also prepared a weapon to defend against the eyes. Loriok placed them on a world with no name. I can take us there.
The attack by Nanoth Tyradun's forces has greatly weakened us. We cannot mount expeditions to both places and still defend New Antioch.
Then I suggest we seek out Japok's weapon first. We shall need it should we face the second eye.
Very well. Lead the way.
To be honest, they're kind of needed in defense. They're two burly units. Durance and Colorless have learned the depths of Nana Teradun's evil and that of his master Severac. They have also learned of a weapon secreted away by Japok in the event of the eyes of the Zelnaga's Zelnaga return. Now the Protoss must race to retrieve that weapon and confront the Archon before he can enact his plan. Restarts 2, Hero's Death 1. Not entirely true. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Yeah, the game just crashed. I hope I saved there. Basically, due to the way the map loader goes, like if I'm going to actually rely on that at all, and I'd like to, well, the map crashing there, it mightn't take that into account. So I'm gonna have to try it again here, and hope this time it doesn't crash. Hope I saved, relatively close to the last point. Yes. There we go. Victory. Now it's down to 1% this time.
The eye weakens. Moloch, we shall soon come to your aid.
I think not. Time to...
Didn't I see
Yes, Master.
Durance? Didn't I see that name in another custom campaign? Or was it Durance?
Traitor! It is you who are the traitor, Japak. The pettiness and corruption of your conclave have destroyed on...
The most dramatic cutscene skip ever. Just randomly you get hit across the face with a taser. Let's save here. Keeps crashing. Okay, let's see what's the fourth one. I'm gonna have to load it up manually. Okay, this one is new. It's all about consoles and rooms. Well, not rooms. I just see like room 13 console. Yeah, this looks new. Endurance vial. Though he struck down the Cerberus, the psychic backlash from his connection with Lady Dark Templar Low, now taken captive by Nana-Teradon, Moloch and several of his Dark Templar brethren languished in the Archon's carrier, waiting the traitor's arrival. Nana-Teradon's atrocities spanned centuries. If he's been out of commission, like how do they span centuries? Has he been evil for a very long time and just hiding it very well? Like, before that betrayal. Okay, in that case, it wouldn't have been the eyes. Unless, it was a very slow to get going plot. Better just to go find out, keep playing.
So,
Then guess.
heretic, how goes your vengeance? Nothing to say. Shall I recount for you your failures?
Shall I count the ways you
You
suck?
failed to destroy the eyes. You failed to protect your precious Calderas. You failed to sully my name to the Protoss. You failed to protect the temple of Japan. You failed to take your revenge. You have lived for centuries and accomplished nothing. My actions of a single year overshadowed your entire life. You are pathetic.
Make your point.
You even failed to kill the Cerebrus. I have already begun to restore it to life.
You are an abomination. Your works are an abomination. I will see you dead.
Brave words. Have you seen my warriors? They are pure now, as you soon will be. Once Zethus is returned to life, I will turn the eye to you. You will serve me alongside the Zerg, and then your failure will be complete. Sweet dreams, Dark Templar.
Protoss. Protoss. I am friend.
I know your touch, Cerberus. You are no friend of mine.
Can be.
Why would I trust you, puppet?
Because I will use you.
You failed to make your case.
Use her to die.
You seek death.
Yes, so much pain. Each time Zethus dies, the arrogant master remakes him.
How could I trust you? My blade has savored you of flesh.
Zethus knows. Zethus remembers. Where is your overmind now? Zethus recalls always. Life is pain. Death releases Zethus. The hollow void brings peace.
I must think on your words, Cerberus.
They did well with that voice there. I really like it. It's creepy as all fuck. It's nice of him to leave him with his blades.
If you help me escape, I will find a way to end your suffering, Zerg.
Yes, Zethus helped Protoss escape. Protoss kill arrogant master. Protoss kill Zethus. Zethus has sent his servant to free you.
Your servant? Can you not simply control the Zerg on this vessel?
No, Zethus is too weak. The eye is still upon Zethus. Follow.
Brothers, when the force fields fail, make your way to the hangar bay. I will meet you there.
Yes, Rachel. What must you do?
I will disable the ship's weapons and engines. If we are to escape, I must ensure that the Archon cannot follow us.
Computer this way. And other Protoss.
Yes, I imagine there are. May they forgive me for what I must do.
Not enemies, prisoners.
Then I shall free them.
Do not waste time. Arrogant master will find you.
I will do what I must, Cerberus.